I'm going to give you tonight. Welcome. Hi, my name is Whimsy, and I'm going to give you a remote view. Tonight's meditation. It's interesting because I decided to go back into Congress. Excuse me. I decided to go back into Congress and I put myself in the shoes of being Kevin McCarthy, and the situation is so tense right now. MAGA feels so threatened that I am concerned for people's safety. I am concerned for the safety of members of Congress, and specifically, I'm concerned for Kevin McCarthy's safety in the sense that I feel afraid as Kevin McCarthy. I fear for my safety. It's not just that I feel like I have lost power in Congress. That's not, I feel that there should not be guns on Congress. It's a very dangerous situation. I fear, yeah, assassination attempts, this sort of thing. But the concern is that it's as if MAGA is putting a proverbial, gun to the head of the GOP and saying, you're going to give in to our demands or there will be violent consequences. This goes back to what we saw on January 6th. Give us what we want, do what we tell you to do, or there's going to be violent consequences. We're going to hang Mike Pence, for example. And I think that that's what you have here. You have this extremist group that still holds on to those ideologies, and you have Kevin McCarthy desperately trying to hold on to power. Uh, and well, their main issue is they support Russia, and I think we all know why. It's because they probably are compromised by Russia. They probably took money from Russia, which is why they don't support the Ukraine war. They're all under investigation, right? Follow the money. I think we all can put the pieces together about why they want to, I think we all know where this is headed. They're terrified that the investigation is expanding. I know when I've done remotes on on Congress in the past, there was gossiping, right? Who's been talking to the feds? Who hasn't been talking to the feds? At this point, there's so much paranoia. There's so much of fear that they will not survive. That Kevin McCarthy could be joining with moderate Republicans in cutting a deal that's going to support the war, support Ukraine and funding to Ukraine, etc., more social programs, etc., etc., and in exchange for jobs in those rural areas, which is what we had talked about a couple of weeks ago. We now see, he's a great chess player, Biden, and this is precisely what we had talked about a week, 2 weeks ago, was that Biden would begin to woo. It was a wooing. He's quite a gentleman that way, isn't he? Yes. So he wooed them. And with that comes desperation on the part of the ultra conservatives. And again, we get back to this idea of cutting the head off the beast, which ultimately is what I believe Kevin McCarthy will be forced to do. I'm concerned for his safety because desperate people do desperate things, not because I'm predicting anything. We don't do that here. I'm just saying it's a very tense environment. That's all I'm saying. And for that reason, I think cooler heads will prevail. And it's really important for everyone to stay safe. In the end, I think we're seeing a more of a shift towards moderation, which is a good thing. All right. Thank you, everyone. Be sure and like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And of course, memberships are always welcomed as well. We will see you on Tuesday for Taco Tuesdays with Chuck Dransfield, and we will be exploring more of the controversy of the Mexican three-fingered aliens. All right. See you all later. Be well. Bye-bye.